The equipment that you choose is so important to the patient outcome. It really can't be overstated. In the first section of both of the courses, you're going to see the didactics on the details of the science. What does it take to create an angiogenesis? How is it that you really truly do regenerate tissue? I can tell you it's not by drawing some blood into a regular yellow top tube and creating a plasma. That's not it. There are absolutely well-known, determined ranges, I guess, of concentration. There are cells that you want in your PRP, cells that you don't want in your PRP, slow start, fast start. How do you handle the platelet-rich plasma, and how do you maintain the integrity of the platelets? How do you get the best degranulation so that you truly get all of the growth factors introduced into the treatment area? All of these details are so important, and in the training program you're given those details. You need to make the best decisions from start to finish. I have had so many PRP systems in here. I've used them. I see what they do, what they are capable of, what they're not capable of. I follow the science, and so I'm constantly staying on that front range, if you will, and bringing the equipment into my practice that is going to yield the best results. I use this equipment. It's not that one is more complicated than the other. It's that you must have the right cellular components in the right concentrations in order to really be able to get the best outcome and to be able to achieve your goal. If you're trying to grow hair and you have all kinds of inflammatory cytokines in your platelet-rich plasma, you're not going to get the best result. In fact, you could very well cause some additional trauma, and that's certainly not what you want. You want to have the right concentration. If you're injecting a guy who's had a radical prostatectomy and he doesn't have very good sensitivity, he doesn't have good sexual function, you don't want to mess around. You want to give him the absolute best chance of restoring his sexual function. And so you want a PRP that meets the scientific criteria for the best outcome for whatever it is that you're applying it. So the didactic training that goes into the details of the basic science, it's all in the literature. So you can comb through that literature and you can really get this information yourself, or you can join our collaborative group where, my job is to stay right on that cutting edge with what is great platelet-rich plasma, to communicate with the other studio PRP physicians and say, who's doing something a little bit different? How have we tweaked and modified these procedures for the unique patient that's walked in our door? And, it's fun. We've got lots of different specialties, or specialists rather, that are involved. And so, we share and we collaborate on a regular basis, and we're all focused on that best patient outcome, because that's what we're here for, and that's what's good for business. It's brilliant for us to all be working for that end. The consumer deserves it. We deserve to be able to feel really good about what it is that we're doing every day. So go through the training so that you get the details of the science and you know how to make the decision. The complete practice solution really makes all of those decisions for you. There's no reason to go outside of this collective knowledge. There is no exorbitant amount of money that's being asked of you. There's no commitment for future revenues that's being asked of you. That is not this business model. This business model truly is vetting out the best equipment, the best protocols, the best approach, keeping the marketing professional and keeping it fresh, and really speaking to that consumer in a united way, in a way that physicians have collaborated and have developed best practice. So that's what this is, and there's no reason to feel skeptical at all. We're going to give you all the information to properly deliver this service to your patients.